And welcome to the Redmen TV. It's starting 11 prediction time. Liverpool host West Bromwich Albion. Pardew's West Brom on Saturday night. 7:30 kick-off on Saturday night. 7:30? 7:30 kick-off on Saturday, is that right? Mental, isn't it? So I'm going to start where I always start, but we are, of course, backed for the season by Ladbrokes. If you want to get involved in Odds Boost, then click the link in the description below. Goalkeeper. Is it going to be Danny Ward? Is it going to be Simon Mignolet? Is it going to be Loris Karius? I think it's just going to be Loris Karius, to be honest with you. I think Klopp's come out and said he's the #1 for the season. I want to see Danny Ward get an opportunity. I do think it's going to be Loris Karius. Right back, I think there's going to be a change here. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold comes in. I think we've seen so far this season that he's rotated fairly well between Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold because we haven't had Nathaniel Klein. This is certainly one of those games. I'll come on to some of the reasons why a little bit later, but I'm sure you know them anyway. Centre-halves. I just think it's time to keep your centre-back partnership the same. If we're playing one game a week, why mess around with it? You want them to build up a relationship. So Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, get to know each other and get to know each other's games. Left-back, Andrew Robertson, only because I thought Moreno would start this game until he's come out this week. And, you know, I just spoke about it on the news show and said he's probably not going to be fit for this game. So 3 of the back 4 is the same. What I want to see in this game is we know West Brom are going to park the bus. That means it's down to Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's down to Robertson to get down those wings and start playing balls. And what we saw against Swansea was Robertson was the more advanced of the 2 fullbacks. Joe Gomez's position was a bit round there on the average position, let's say. Robertson's a bit further forward. I expect it to be the other way around. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold's the best crosser of the ball, certainly from the fullbacks, maybe even at the club. And that means that he's the guy who's going to be feeding those balls into the box. And when I say crosses, I don't mean to the big man up front that we haven't got. What I mean is I want to see him whip good balls into the area that's hard to defend, and that's right into the 6-yard box in front of the goalkeeper. Now, I do think there's going to be a few little changes with regards to system and stuff. I'm going to say that Gini Wijnaldum's going to start this game with James Milner and Adam Lallana returning to the starting 11 for the first time in so long. Now, yeah, Emre Can's played a lot of minutes. That's why I think Emre Can's not going to start. Listen, I'll probably be wrong. It's not very often I'm right, is it? But I think there's the option to play a little bit more like that in the midfield 3. It's still a 4-3-3, but just play it slightly differently. I think you get the solidity of having James Milner and Gini Wijnaldum. I've not got Ox starting in this game, and I think we missed Ox's corners and free kick delivery when he went off the other night against Swansea. Mo Salah, you know, 2 corners late on in the game, both hit the first man, for example. So having James Milner in there to be able to take those free kicks, I think is probably a good thing for us if Oxlade-Chamberlain doesn't start. I'm going to go Mo Salah on this side, Sadio Mane on this side, and then I'm going to go Roberto Firmino up top. Like, I'd love to see Danny Ings get an opportunity, but equally I think after the Swansea game we just want to score. That means putting your best front 3 players on there, bringing Adam Lallana in to try and create opportunities. You know, he got the ball a lot when he came on. I think he came on in the 68th minute against Swansea. You know, he was involved a lot, and I want to see a little bit more of that, having his creativity, that close control that he's got. Just it's magic, isn't it? So for him to be able to pick the ball up on the edge of the box, try and make a pass, or try and take on a man with his quick feet, the Lallana turn, get a little shot off. I like the idea of that. What I've realised is I haven't got the goalkeeper here. I'm going to go with Danny Ward as my backup goalkeeper, because really, what's Simon Mignolet doing at the football club now? Because if he's not first choice goalkeeper, what exactly is he? I've got no Danny Ward sticker here, which is gutted. So I'm going to go Simon Mignolet on the subs bench. I'm going to go Raggy Klavan, Joe Gomez, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Emre Can, Danny Ings, and no Daniel Sturridge for me. I'm going to go Ben Woodburn because I'm nuts. Here's the thing. I got it all right last time. I got the starting 11 right and I got the substitutes right. I'm on a bit of a roll, so I'm taking a chance. Why not? Who needs to play it safe? I've got it right 4 times this year. One of them was last week. I'm going to go first goal scorer as well. I'm going to go Adam Lallana, 11-2. Those odds are boosted, ladbrokes.com. Totally right at the time of streaming. Link in the description for the terms and conditions and stuff. I just fancy Adam Lallana to get the first goal in this game. I don't know why. I just really fancy it. So I'm going to go Adam Lallana. I'm going to get into some of the comments now. Woodburn, question mark, says Sam Martin. Woodburn? Yeah, Ben Woodburn is right. He was with the matchday squad at Swansea. You know, he's doing the warm-ups and stuff before the game. He obviously wasn't on the bench and stuff. So I'm just wondering whether he's going to be in the squad for this one because he travelled with the team last time. I'm going to watch this game. Can't wait, said Joseph Proctor. That's boss. Saw you in Swansea away, was in a rush, I couldn't come over and say hi. Paul was much taller than I expected, said Tom Tanner. Everyone always says that Paul's friggin' tall. He's like 6'4". He's very, very tall. He makes me feel very, very small.
Hero of the people says West Brom always seems to be a bit of a bogey team for us. We should put out a full-strength squad to get right the wrongs of last week's draw and send a message that Swansea was a one-off.
You know what? Jurgen Klopp could do that. I mean, he's rotated really well. He's rotated more than any other Premier League manager, I think, this season. I think I saw him top of the table for that, because there's a table for that now. But it wouldn't surprise me. You know, we saw when we were playing one game a week that was very few rotations of players throughout the season. Last year, certainly. So it wouldn't surprise me if we went to do that. And I actually agree, it might be the best thing to do. But I also feel like with the Champions League coming up in another couple of weeks, you know, we've got Porto on Valentine's Day. You need to keep those squad players fresh. And I think we will go back to 2 games a week. So what's the point of them not having minutes over the last sort of 6 weeks or whatever? So, yeah, maybe.
To be honest, I don't think the team you've got on the board's far off our strongest 11. We've got the main 3 up front.
Yeah.
And he switched Gomez out for Arnold, but I think Arnold would have done a better job against Swansea than Gomez did anyway. So
good point. And then, yeah, you're talking Emre Can in the midfield.
I don't think you're losing an awful lot by putting Milner in the Can.
I like that side, I do. Klavan in because he's in form, says Marcus Karius. He's in form and he's been great this season. But we've got Van Dijk now and we need to work on a partnership because we've not had a strong partnership at centre-half since Carragher and Hippier probably was the last strongest one. Maybe there's an argument there for Agger and Carragher as well. I just think it's about making sure that works together because the strength of this side is going to be built off these 2 guys now. It looks like work them together, make sure they get used to each other. And listen, you know what? It might come down to a last-minute Van Dijk header again from a corner.
So I've just seen people talking in the comments. Paul Joyce in the last half hour or so said that Jordan Henderson's going to return to the squad.
Yeah, I said that. See, he's right there. Jordan Henderson for Emre Can. See, Paul Joyce knows nothing. It's all about Chris Pajak. Comments, yeah? It's got awkward. It's got very awkward, Si. We're going to have to go back into the comments, mate. The Richards Tube says Liverpool are shit. Chris Pajak says you're shit. Breaking news, Brendan Rodgers has been confirmed as a defence coach, as LFC Spectre. Go ahead. Can I just say, best YouTube name that I've seen today is Potato LFC. I've got no idea what that's about. If you're still watching, boss. Absolutely brilliant name. Breaking news, Pajak and first 11 on Saturday. First 11 people in the queue for the buffet.
Corbin Campbell says, Oklahoma. Solanke off the bench is simply unproductive. I'd love to see Ings get a lengthy run. Ings
needs to get a run, doesn't he? He absolutely does. I want to see him score a goal. It's been far too long. He's a player that looks good. You know, he came on against Swansea and he looked good. You know, he just wants to chase that ball down. He nearly got the ball off Fabianski from a goal kick. Nearly gets a goal. You know, shifts it quite well in the area, takes that little left foot shot and Fabianski saves low to his left. He's a guy that I want to see scoring goals because we need that. We need goals off the bench. You know, we can't rely on Roberto Firmino in that number 9 position all season long. If we get rid of Daniel Sturridge, then what's going to happen? It's Roberto Firmino and 2 guys who haven't scored a goal this season. It's not good enough. It's really not good enough. Anyway, there you go. That's been the Start 11 Prediction Show. Thanks for joining me once again. Subscribe to the Redmen TV on YouTube. Do it now. And I'll see you next time on the Redmen TV.